Will Heather get revenge on Portia for changing tests? General Hospital sets up Portia's downfall. Who would want vengeance more than a serial killer? All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. Heather, it seems, is a changed woman on General Hospital. That's all thanks to removing the hip implant that had been poisoning her and her mind for years. At least that's the working theory. Or it would be if it weren't for Portia, the good doc, you see. Changed Heather's test results to move her cobalt levels from 1.82, well, 300. That's not exactly subtle, but it is effective, and it's guaranteed to convince people that Heather is still a menace who needs to be kept under strict lock and key. Rook Kerr spoke with Soap Opera Digest to talk through her character's justification of denying Heather a second chance, or whatever chance she's on now. As she explained, Portia feels like she has a deeper level of knowing that is always turning in her. That maybe the lawyers and the other people working on the case for a day or hear about it every now and again don't really hold true to their being. Heather is a threat, and that threat is not gone because Esme is dead. And really, what better way to deal with a threat than neutralize it before it's too late? But the fact is, Heather is a whole lot better. We can't say she's not a danger, but she's certainly a whole lot less of one than just a couple years back. She's come so close to redemption of a sort, only to have Portia rip it away. So when Heather finds out what Portia did, you can bet there will be hell to pay. Or, as Kerr put it to Sodi, who would want vengeance more than a serial killer? The thing is, Heather doesn't have to get her revenge in her usual psychotic way. After all, no matter what Portia changed her cobalt levels to, they're still almost negligible, and Heather's more extreme tendencies have, it seems, been cured. But even before her mind was warped enough to become a serial killer, she was not someone who meekly took what was doled out to her. All Heather has to do is sick Rick on Portia, and drown her and the hospital in a sea of legal woes. Sure, some of Port Charles might be sympathetic to the doc, especially if it's between her and Heather. But that wouldn't save Portia's career or her future. She's turned her back on her oath to heal, and she's committed medical malpractice. By the time Heather's done with her, Portia may lose her job, her medical license, and her reputation. And if that happens, we honestly don't know if it would be Heather who destroys her, or if Portia's done it to herself.